asking for me to set you a bond. I don't know. I have to get to know you to see whether it would be a good idea to give you a bond because I got a lot of people here that are dangerous to my community and I don't want to, put anybody else in harm's way. I got to know that if I give you a bond that you're actually going to go back, not become a danger. So we got to get to know you in the short time that we have. Tell me about it.
Yes, just one from Lincoln County, Wyoming for 3 counts of burglary, 3 counts of theft and property destruction. As opposed to a bond. While it was issued on February 26th of this year, he has some significant criminal history that we're concerned of. First off, he's actually currently on federal probation for a charge of stealing imported interstate shipped weapons from a licensed importer manufacturer. He, as the court also knows, he had a evading motor vehicle in 2021. In that case, he accelerated for the stop signs, lost control of the vehicle, and hit a concrete barrier, and continued to drive and crash into a townhouse wall and fence. And then he continued to flee on foot in that case. He picked up that evading while he was on bond for a theft of a firearm and for a deferred PCS in our court. Looking at the facts of the theft of the firearm, it did resemble facts more similar to a burglary in that case. For these reasons, the state would be concerned about getting involved.
You said he has 3 counts of burglary out of Wyoming?
Yeah.
Are they 3 separate transactions? Are they all one matter? Right, but is it one transaction in and of itself? Is it 3 different days where we have 3 different burglaries? I guess, is it one criminal episode versus multiple?
Okay, scene starts. Judge looks at the defendant and practically says, before anything else, how do you even pronounce your name? Chavez? Chavez. Basically, let's get that sorted before I decide your future. Judge hints that a bond might happen, but only if he believes this man won't bolt out of the courtroom and start mayhem. Then the prosecutor strolls in with a criminal record so long it could be used as party decorations. 3 burglaries, 3 thefts, property damage, and he's on federal probation for stealing actual weapons. We jump to 2021 for the action film sequence. Run stop signs, crashes into concrete, crashes into a townhouse, runs away on foot. This man was treating real life like an open-world video game. The judge is trying to figure out if the burglaries were one chaotic night or 3 separate disasters. Either way, not great.
It looks like they're one criminal episode and they all list the same date. I will also note, we had another fugitive on our docket a couple days ago, right? That had the exact same charge and as well. So I also think there's also another co-defendant.
Oh, we had a co-defendant. We didn't give the person a bond, did we?
No, I think that's.
That person was on federal probation too.
That I don't know.
Please.
Judge, so criminal history, that's
No bueno.
it's no bueno. This is a fugitive case, Judge. He's on federal probation. Yes, we threw that out there. He's on federal probation. He was picked up at federal probation, so he's complying with the requirements of his federal probation. Picked up there. Technically, I will say this, Judge. Talking about another co-defendant, I mean, that's got relevance on my client. He is his own
I agree
person.
with you. I agree.
So the biggest thing here is when this charge was filed. It was filed February 26th of 2025. We are in March 12th. He hasn't had an opportunity to go over there to Wyoming. This was just placed, and he's asking for an opportunity to go turn himself in, especially after he's been complying with his requisites of showing up where he needs to be. He was picked up at his probation that same day. So that being the case, I know it sounds bad that he gets burglary ×3, theft ×3, but he is presumed innocent. He hasn't missed a chance. We have no failure to appear, sounds like. And so we're asking for an opportunity for him to turn himself in.
Do you know when he got on federal probation?
2024, just the end of last year.
Prosecutor says, yeah, Judge, it's pretty much one big messy event. No idea if that's supposed to help. Judge calls his record no bueno. Translation, bro, this is rough. Defense jumps in like a motivational speaker. He's going to probation. He's making an effort. He's innocent for now. He just needs a chance to surrender properly. They're trying hard to show that even though the charges look like a crime sample platter, he hasn't skipped court. Judge sneezes. Lawyer tosses a bless you. Sweetest 0.5 seconds of the whole hearing.
October.
Let's go through your stuff. Since 2019, carrying a handgun in a motor vehicle, possession of a controlled substance, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, possession of marijuana, theft of a firearm, evading in a motor vehicle, unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, federal probation for what?
Stealing imported interstate shipping weapons from license at the border.
And now 3 burglaries, 3 thefts, 3 property destructions from
Property destruction.
1 property destruction from Wyoming. And you want me to give you a bond?
Yes.
No. The bill comes due. You scare me. If I give you a bond, my fear is that you will pick up another case. The only thing I like is public safety. And I give bonds on fugitive cases all the time when I have a feeling that they're not going to endanger my public. But since 2019, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 federal probation, 9, 10, 11 are here, and I don't even know what other criminal history has in other jurisdictions. Anything else in other jurisdictions?
Fort Bend, what's this? Yeah, Fort Bend had a theft of property conviction from 2021.
Sorry, dude. Way too much baggage.
Judge, would you consider any amount for a bond?
No, he's too dangerous, man. So on federal probation, now he has 3 new cases. Just, sorry, man. You're too dangerous.
Judge now opens the man's rap sheet like he's narrating a documentary. From 2019 to today, weapons, drugs, assault, running from cops, stolen guns, unauthorized vehicles, and the Wyoming trilogy, burglary, theft, and property destruction. Judge asks, and you think I'm giving you bond? Defendant, yes, sir. Judge, absolutely not. He explains he's worried this guy will go out and collect fresh charges like they're rare collectibles. He even lists them out loud like a disappointed parent reviewing broken house rules. Defense tries one last time. Judge, any amount of bond? Judge shuts it down instantly. No, too dangerous. And that's that. Bond denied. Judge moves on like, all right, who's next before I lose my patience again?